Right, now we're happy with how that sounds. What we'll do is we'll start off with the original break at 1 minute. So what I like to do first is I'll get it in some sort of order, as in have the main drop and the break first, and then I'll add in all the effects after, like the rise up to 1 minute and all the effects. So what we'll do is I like starting off with a pad. So we'll start off with a pad. See how that sounds. It's a bit heavy, so what we'll do is we'll just delete a few of these notes. It's a bit short, so what we'll do is just add a bit more release. It's better. And also the other pad that I have, put them together. Shut up an octave. No. That's quite nice. But obviously we don't want that coming in straight away, so what we'll do is we'll play around with the cutoff and then we'll just record the cutoff. The automation for the cutoff, so we'll leave it at the top and then we'll just bring it in slowly. Let's see what that sounds like. Let's do it with the other pad. Right, now what we'll do is we'll start adding bits in. Let's see how it sounds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a sidechain on this because it sounds a bit stagnant, so let's add a sidechain on all the sounds and see what it sounds like in the mix. That's better. It's a bit more of a groove on it. Right, what I'm going to do also is add a pluck on top of that as well. Let's hear how it sounds. It's quite nice. And then starting to feel a bit more full. What I'll do is add a bass to that. I'll start from the beginning, and also I'll do a cut off, but also I'll do this as a held bass. Just adds a bit more motion rather than jumping away. Right, again we'll add a sidechain. As you can hear, that's not holding, so what we'll do is we'll turn up the release, also the decay and the sustain, and that's holding now. That's it. So as you can hear, it's still sounding quite nice. And then what we'll do is we'll put in a filter just to make it come in with the other leads and the sounds. So we'll just do that from the beginning. starting to fill out quite nicely. So now we've got that part down, what we'll do is we'll do an introduction to the main drop. So what we'll do is we'll have this here, put it up an octave, see what it sounds like, get rid of the bass. So we'll have that building into the main drop. So we'll have the main drop coming in here, and then what we'll do is we'll put the bass back. We'll do it with the stabby bass rather than the rolling bass, so it sounds like that. And then we'll bring in the chords back. And then we'll add in the super saw. So it will sound like this. So obviously you can hear it's quite empty, so let's add a rise. So quite like that as a rise. So we'll just draw the MIDI in. As you can hear, it's already modulating. So we'll just turn up the velocity. So just like that. Let's add some more sounds to the main drop just to thicken it all up. So we'll start by adding that one. As you can hear, that sticks up the mix quite well. So obviously we picked these sounds before, so we'll just add them in. See what they sound like. Go back to the vocal lead. It's a bit, I don't like it. I think I need to lengthen the release. That's better. Much nicer. See what it sounds like with the kick in there. That's quite nice. So I think something's missing a sidechain. So yeah, the main chord is missing a sidechain. So as you can hear, it gives it a bit more of a groove. Just make sure everything's got it on there. Don't need one on the rise. What we'll do is we'll just duplicate everything across for 4 bars. You can just loop it whichever way you like. So obviously it's just going to be the same all the way along. What I tend to do on the end of the loop is add a few, or change a few notes about, just to add a bit more interest. So if we just get rid of these and start with one. That sounds like. Let's add these to here.